Virgo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. I'm just going to let Spirit drive these readings this week, but I'm going to start with an astrology card as well as one of my decks for the situation, just to see what comes up for you, and we'll go from there. All right, so for those of you in the States, I hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. All right. Right, Bern? Okay. Here we go. So for Virgo, what do we have for you? All right. This has been coming up a lot. We have the Moon card, which is about feelings. So you might be dealing with a Pisces. So what is it about feelings that you are dealing with here? The Path Now. So this particular card, this is one of the spiritual cards. These cards are broken down into air, fire, earth, and water, and spirit. So this might be talking about maybe a spiritual connection of some kind. But let's see, let's get into the tarot. Your path now might have something to do with some very specific feelings that you have for somebody. All right, so this first card represents you. The second card represents you and another person, so possibly a connection. The third card represents any communication that's going on. Fourth card represents the circumstances of what's happening here, and then the fifth card represents how the situation is evolving or changing. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here for you? All right, Page of Swords. All right, so with respect to you, I feel like you might feel called towards a specific path, or called to do something in a specific situation based on feelings that you have. But when we have the Page of Swords here, you are seeking the truth about something here. The truth is very important to you for a specific reason. But you may not necessarily be talking to a particular person about what truth you're interested in. Okay, you might be watching this person, you might be paying attention to their social media, you might be talking to other people. It's like you're trying to find out information about somebody, you're trying to find out the truth about something that you're interested in, that possibly validates your feelings or validates, the path that you're going to take. Okay, so when we look at the connection card here, you and another person. All right, so we have the Emperor. So this is card of Aries. You might be dealing with an Aries. But what stands out to me about this card is you might be, you and this person might be very, very controlled in this particular connection, relationship, situation, whatever it is. Like you're really trying to control the direction of this. You're trying to control how it unfolds. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's see. Communication. All right, so we have the World. So this is card of Capricorn. So when it comes to communication, the communication might have stopped for some reason, and that's why you're kind of going through the back door to find out information about the person that you're watching the video for. This card also can be about a happy ending. A happy ending in a good way, like a happy ending where the two of you are coming together. There might be a cycle that is ending between you and a particular person, so possibly another cycle can begin, maybe after you have made a decision to follow the path now. I don't know. We're going to see. The circumstances with this, we have the Judgment card. Okay. So it feels like there's a desire to start something. There's a desire to get on the right path for you and potentially another person here. It's like you want to start something, but the two of you are very, very controlled, I feel like, about how the two of you come together. I don't know why. We'll take a look. We'll take a look in a minute. But you feel that whatever's going on here was an opportunity, might have been a rebirth for you or an opportunity to start a new life. I mean, so far, what came up here is the moon, feelings. And it's like everything here is avoiding the feelings. So what do we have here as far as what's changing or evolving? And then we have the Chariot. So what stands out to me, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. So I almost feel like the universe is trying to nudge you here. This is card of Cancer. We have Aries, we have Capricorn. This is about moving towards victory. Is it a victory of the heart? Is it a victory of the head? All right, so we got to do some clarifying here. This one's a little bit like kind of scratch my head. Okay, so you come across as the energy of Page of Swords. So why do we have the Emperor here? Because this card is representing you and another person. Both of you, what that could be saying is both of you want to in some way be the boss in this situation in some way. It might mean that both of you are really heavily in your masculine energy too. And if you're a feminine, that might be part of the challenge. Okay? I also want to take a look at the Chariot, and I want to take a look at the moon. We'll put that up there. All right, so let's look at the moon first. Okay, we have the Magician. So this represents what you're manifesting right now, okay? What's showing up right now is what you have been thinking about for the past 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, for the last year. So what you're seeing in your life right now when it comes to this situation is how you've been thinking about this situation, okay? And the Magician can also be single. So you might feel like you've been carrying around some feelings for a while here. But how have you been thinking about these feelings? Have you been thinking in a very positive, optimistic way, or have you been a little pessimistic or, even negative about the feelings that you've had? I don't know. Page of Swords, kind of taking the back route to find the truth. Empress. So this is card of Libra and Taurus. So you might be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, but the reason I feel like you're kind of taking the back route and you're really not maybe confronting this person or making yourself available to this person is because you see them either as your divine feminine or as your ideal person, ideal partner, whatever it is. you see them that way, and in some way they might be a little bit intimidating to you. Okay, so let's look at the Emperor and find out what this is about, because this card is representing the two of you together, and this is saying either it's very, very, you're both very, very controlled around each other, or there's a lot of masculine energy on both sides. So what do we have here? We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is coming up over the two of you as as a couple or as a potential couple. The Knight of Wands is very non-committal, okay? Very much doesn't know where they want to direct their energy. Excuse me. They don't know where they want to direct their energy, or maybe they don't know how to make the moves that they want to make. This is Sagittarius energy. So both of you are very controlled, and both of you really don't know, I feel like, how to direct your energy. Maybe this is saying that, you know, we've got too much masculine energy here, so we don't know how to direct it. All right, so the Chariot, this is what's changing. You know, this is movement towards victory, but the question comes up to me, is it a victory of the head or the heart? And then we have we have the Hangman, so it's like we're hung up, but this is what's changing. Let me pull one more there. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a card of Leo. Somebody's holding up this Chariot. Somebody's holding up the movement here. And I feel like it's because Queen of Wands likes to be seen, likes to be recognized, naturally is recognized. You know, she's somebody that's looked at when she walks into a room. She's desired. She's beautiful. I really feel like somebody is really hung up on somebody's beauty, somebody's attractiveness. I feel like somebody is a little overwhelmed by the fact that they see possibly you, or you see this person as your ideal feminine or ideal person. However, if you are the feminine or the Empress, and then we have the Emperor here, okay, you know, that tells us something, because whenever we have the King and Queen of the same element, or we have the Empress and the Emperor, it tells us what kind of connection this is. And with all of this major arcana, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. 1, 2, 3. We have 6. 6 major arcanas here. Okay, and we only have what? 9 cards here. We also got the spiritual card, okay, which it tells us that, you know, the universe in some way is involved here, and it feels like this could be a spiritual connection between you and this particular person. That might be, you know, why we have the World and Judgment here. You know, the spirit, the universe is trying to bring two people together as a rebirth for you, Virgo. What's changing here is You know, I feel like success is on the horizon here, but you still might get hung up on this Queen of Wands, Empress energy here. Meaning you're intimidated by somebody. Let's get one more for the path now, just because I'm interested. What is the path now? And then we have the King of Wands. Look at this. So not only do we have the Empress and the Emperor, we also have the King and the Queen of Wands. So this is also a card of Aries. So we've seen two cards of Aries. And Aries is like the Fool, right? So it's like there's a element of the unknown as far as where the path now is leading you. But I feel like it's leading you to a very passionate spiritual connection. That's what this is about. And when there's a lot of passion that's driving something before maybe the two of you have really solidly connected, that can be very intimidating. This is a very intimidating connection for somebody. So let's, based on the cards that we're seeing here, we're going to get one card for you, one card for your person. All right, so one card for you, Virgo, and one card for your person. All right, so let's see. For you, what do we have? Look at this. Doubt and indecision. The number 9, that could be Virgo energy, right? Hermit energy. So for some reason, like I was just saying, you're doubting yourself or doubting maybe whether or not this person is reciprocating because you're intimidated by somebody's attractiveness or beauty. That's ultimately what I'm getting here. All right, and then for your person here, what do we have? Wow, full intimacy. I mean, talk about taking a step up from doubt and indecision. This person feels like they are connecting with you, whether it's here in the 3D or in the 5D or in their dreams. This person, I feel like they might be wondering where you are. So I would say if you're the person that is finding themselves being a little bit intimidated by the passionate electric energy that's between the two of you, or the spiritual energy that's between the two of you, you might want to listen to your feelings, which is also your intuition, because what's really trying to show up is the path now. Okay? Well, it was a slow start, but it came together. All right, so Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right? Thanks so much. Bye.